explaining some of the most common issues in city skylines. Let's go. First, we have the too few services issue. When these icons pop up over some buildings, it can be a bit frustrating since the explanation is kind of vague. But in reality, it's not too much of a headache. It simply means that the affected buildings aren't in range of some of the services such as water, sewage, electricity, police and fire services, garbage collection, and/or healthcare. Another thing to note is that it's also possible that there is not enough public transportation around the area. Low land value can also be an indicator for too few services icon, which can be resolved by placing parks and plazas to boost that up. So keeping this in mind, you can easily fix the issue. All you have to do is check your typical services coverage. Then you can simply place the needed service or boost the land value accordingly. One other thing to keep in mind though is if you check the coverage and find that it spreads to the affected area, it might be a traffic issue. The service vehicles will need to reach the destination, and if they're stuck in traffic, they simply can't. So be sure to check the area for any traffic congestion preventing service vehicles from reaching the buildings. Let's have a look at death waves next. Death waves are a common and dreaded issue within city skylines. First off, we have to understand that there is no dynamic life cycle in the game. That means citizens that move in will generally all be the same age, having the same lifespan. The citizens will also have kids at the same time, which in turn makes them also the same age. Same lifespan, and once those citizens die, they will all die at once, causing these death waves. They are not really a threat to your city, but can put a strain on your health and death care coverage. How can this be resolved? Well, to be honest, there's no formula or definite way to deal with these death waves. You can counter them to an extent though by not zoning too much residential at once, making sure that not too many citizens move in at the same time, thus spreading out the age and lifespans of your new residents. And don't worry, once a death wave occurs in your city, it will also fade over time. Moving on to another common issue, abandoned buildings. This issue is something that all players encounter sooner or later. Ignoring abandoned buildings can lead to a decrease in land value over time, which in turn can make the citizens living nearby unhappy. This will lead to them becoming ill or even move out, causing even more abandoned buildings as the result. The reasons for abandoned buildings are usually the lack of services or ground pollution, low land value, noise pollution, high crime rates, or even too high taxes. All of those are reasons for the residents to pack their bags and get out of the city. So you want to keep an eye out for the abandoned building icons and bulldoze these as soon as you see them. If you want to see how multiplayer in City Skylines works, I highly recommend you check out this video right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye bye.